I'm Scott Peterson, head coach of the UCCS softball team, and you're tuned in to the Lions Den, official source of UCCS rules.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you're tuned in to the Lions Den, the official source for UCCS sports. I'm your host, MJ Arjamandi, and I am joined alongside my partner in crime, as always, the mischievous Martin Hines.
How's it going, brother?
I'm good, Martin. How are you?
Mischievous, huh?
Well,
I do get myself into trouble once in a while.
Once in a great while.
Yes.
All the time, Martin.
All the time.
Nothing but
yes.
trouble, this guy.
I am a troublemaker. I'm a rabble rouser. I like to rouse rabbles.
Martin, you do got a game. It's called Finish That Phrase, and we're going to play it today live here on the Lions Den with Landry Davis and Laura Mathewson of the UCCS softball team.
Yeah.
Because they're here.
Yeah, we don't just talk sports. I mean, we want our listeners to know a little bit, and we want to make it entertaining for our listeners out there, you know?
Well, we'll see
and plus,
how that goes.
We like to have fun at the expense of our guests sometimes, although usually it ends up turning on me.
Last time you had that game outplay MJ, and I didn't win that one, so...
Yeah, we're still working on it. We're still trying
developing
to work it,
games.
yes.
That's right. If you have any ideas, you can check out the UCCS Lions Den Facebook page at the Lions Den UCCS. Give us some suggestions, and maybe we'll incorporate that on our show from time to time. We'd love to hear some feedback and get some ideas. But Martin, we got a full show today.
Yes, we
I gotta
do.
tell you, because we got these lovely ladies coming in as our guests. That's going to be great. We got an interview and a game. And Martin, a lot has happened in the sports scene at UCCS. The track team, track and field was in action. Yes. Basketball was in action. Softball is starting their conference season this upcoming weekend. And the track teams are going to be in action in Spearfish, South Dakota. The basketball team's going to host their final home season games of the regular season. A lot going down, Martin. How do you feel about it?
It's a busy time.
It's a busy time.
It's a busy time.
Crossover season. We got softball for the spring, track and field going, golf starting soon.
That's right. We'll be airing some of these games.
That's right.
We'll be airing all the basketball games this season on UCCS Radio. You can tune in for pregame, halftime, and postgame shows.
With the mortician Martin Hines right here, right?
The mortician,
right?
yes.
Trying not to put him to sleep for that show.
And we are starting to broadcast
softball. That's
so.
right. This Saturday, we're going to do softball right here exclusively on UCCS Radio. You can tune in. I'll be doing play-by-play. Martin will be doing pregame and postgame shows. And if you want to tune in for UCCS Sports, this is where you go. Right here. UCCS Radio will give you all your games right here exclusively on UCCS Radio. Starting this weekend with softball. Friday night, we got basketball, though. A lot going on, Martin. I'm really excited about this time of the season, I got to tell you. And I'm really excited because today we have Landry Davis and Laura Mathewson from the UCCS softball team. They're going to join us right here in the studio.
Two very outstanding players, seniors.
That's right.
So that's important too. They understand the program and what is expected this season. So I mean,
a lot of expectations
I'm excited,
too,
and we get to play a game. So I'm psyched.
It's always fun to play a game.
Yes.
Hopefully, we can win.
Yeah. Well, somebody's going to win.
Somebody's
walking out of here
with a sweet shirt.
That's right, a radio shirt today.
That's right. I wish I could win that. I'm not eligible, right? Because I'm affiliated with the station, so I'm not eligible for prizes.
Yeah, you know what? I have a couple of extra larges, but that's for me. That's a large.
Yeah, I don't think I need a 90.
No,
that would drown me.
Yeah,
that's not good. So, Martin, we're gonna go ahead and bring these ladies in just a few minutes. But again, how was your weekend before we get there?
Well, we almost died. There was an asteroid that came really close.
It was thousands of miles.
What about that meteor that crashed?
That one actually hit the Earth.
I'm thinking the Aztecs or the Mayans or whoever were
couple weeks off.
Yeah, I'm a little worried here.
You think something's about to hit our planet?
You know what?
And destroy us all.
Seen that picture? That meteor.
That was pretty cool.
That scared the what out of me.
Why? You weren't in Russia.
Well, you don't know when the next and the thing is, no one knows when it's coming. Like no one knows. They've only tracked like 4% of everything that's out there. I mean, who knows what could happen?
I'm not worried about that 96%.
Yeah.
Because we know about the 4%.
Yeah. But so that went on, and of course, the games. I covered the games, but how was your weekend?
You did cover the games.
Yes.
Yeah, it was not the best of weekends. but the weekend's over, and I'm ready for next weekend.
Oh.
Because next weekend, we have a full slate of UCCS athletics.
Yes.
That is fun stuff. That's exciting.
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, we're going to have pretty much Saturday is coverage all day of UCCS athletics. You've got softball, 2 softball games that we're going to be covering. Then we're going to be covering the basketball games, the men's and women's game. So tune in on Saturday. You will hear
Martin
all
all
the
day.
sports.
It's going to be Martin all day.
Well, and MJ, you're going to be calling those games, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. The games are going to be on TV this weekend, too, for basketball.
Yes.
So we're bringing in the professional, Josh Howe, and I'll be doing something with him, either sideline reporting or color commentary, but I'll be working with Josh this weekend. He's the announcer for Sky Sox.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a local celebrity.
Yeah, dropping names here.
That's right. Hopefully my name will be dropped around like that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sport MC. MJ Arjamandi, right?
All right. Yes, go with
You
that.
just say all right.
Well, we're gonna have the guest coming on. I'm really excited about it because I'm also like doing a study around the softball team, and
You're very invested in the softball team.
I am. So I'm hoping that
I hope your game works.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be a good series because you've got 2 great offenses that are going to be playing. But
You're talking UCCS versus Fort Lewis this
Fort
weekend.
Lewis, yes.
That's right. Well, you know who better to talk about those things,
Oh,
Martin?
yeah.
I think the best people to talk about that, Landry Davis and
Yes.
Laura Mathewson. They're waiting right outside
That's
the
right.
door right now.
Let's not
So-
keep them waiting.
That's right.
By the way, just to our listeners, when we have guests come on, we treat them well.
I think they enjoyed those,
I got
those pastries.
got them some Danish and pastries, and we got them some beverages. So this is why people should come on to the show.
Yeah, for Starbucks pastries.
That's right. We spare no expense.
That's right. That's right. Well, in just a moment, we're going to get back from break. We're going to take a break, come back. Landry Davis, Laura Mathewson, right here in UCCS radio station. How about that? On the Lions Den. You
Sounds
ready,
good.
Martin?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's cut the break. When we come back, our guests are going to join us right here live in the studio. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you're tuned in to the Lions Den, the official source for UCCS sports. Martin, I ask you this question all the time.
Yes, you
What I do every week. What makes us the official source for UCCS sports?
do. Well, we get the players on.
Which players?
We get softball players.
Like who?
Like Laura Mathewson and
Landry Davis.
That's right.
Right here in the studio. Ladies, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us right here in the Lions Den. We really appreciate you stopping by. I heard, Landry, you were supposed to be at work right now.
Oh yeah, I ditched work today.
Ditched work.
It's worth it.
So you're welcome. And I was telling Martin, we'll bring you on every week if it gets you out of working with Dawn.
We
Right?
might take you up on that.
Yeah? You don't work for Dawn too, do you?
I do.
You do. You both work for Dawn. Dawn Petro, the assistant coach of the team. So
he's got some kind of
Sweatshop.
yeah sweatshop
Sweatshop,
going
yeah.
on here. I'm sure he will be happy to hear that, but I mean, you guys are happy, right? We had Danish for you and
They were
you know
delicious.
beverages.
Could be
Yes.
worse.
Yeah.
could have been a
Oh,
worse
well.
day.
Yeah, you can go back to your friends and brag the other players and say you need to come on the Lions Den.
Because you'll get Danishes.
Yeah.
And you'll
Play
get to play
games.
games. Yeah, how sweet is that? That's good stuff.
We'll let them know.
You let them know?
Yep.
Hopefully they're all listening right now, right?
They should be.
They should be, as are the millions and millions of listening Lions out there. Did you know there's millions and millions?
Didn't. Coach tweeted about it as well, so.
So there's even more millions now that Coach has tweeted. Nah, it's more like dozens and dozens at best, but that's okay.
Yep.
We have a broad reach here on the Lions Den, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. We
some-
have a broad reach.
Yeah. Well, I reach Martin,
Yeah.
and Martin, yeah, and my mom listens. So that's good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good. And now all the softball players are listening, so that's great. Well, I gotta say, first of all, we have the preseason RMAC player right here in the studio. Laura Mathewson was elected to the RMAC preseason first team, right?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I was pretty excited about it. I'm looking forward to see what happens throughout the season.
Me too. And I gotta say, you played 10 games now, and you're 5-4-1. How does that happen? You tied. Is that
Well-
possible in softball?
In tournament play, it was, right?
Yeah, tournament play, you don't have to come out with a final score. It can end in a tie because it doesn't matter for, like, rankings.
Have you ever been a
And
part
the
of a
lights.
tie?
They don't have lights at Metro.
So
we had
shouldn't
to
that
stop
have
the
been a
game.
loss for them?
It should have been. 'cause
Yeah, for inadequate
field-
equipment.
Yeah.
That's right. You know, we had a basketball game about a month and a half ago at the City Auditorium, and we didn't have shot clocks that worked. So you know what they did? They charged us with a technical foul, and the other team got to shoot 2 free shots. You should have gotten a few free pitches to hit a home run, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah, to make up for that inadequacy of the field. That's what I think.
I'll tell you what, it actually mattered in that game because the men's team lost
By 2
2 free
points.
throws.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys because you guys came back in
Yeah,
that
we could
game.
have won it.
That's right. You should have won. Yeah, that was a tie. How does that happen? That's weird.
Yep.
And you have, Laura, you have a lot of accolades here. I mean, you were All Central NFCA All Central Region second team.
What does that mean?
It's a title.
Something good, right?
Yes, it's good thing.
stuff.
Good things.
Yeah.
She led the team last year with 11 home runs, and you were 4th in slugging in the RMAC, which is impressive. I mean, 803 slugging, that's pretty good. And then 5th on base with a 511 on base percentage. And then you were, as MJ said, you were all RMAC first team last year as
Martin, what was the slugging percentage again?
slugging percentage was 803.
I don't think I could hit that good in the batting cages, let alone a real pitcher coming at me trying to take off my head.
And if I notice the stats right, you hit 419 last year. That's crazy. That's like Ted Williams numbers.
Well, all I do is work on hitting constantly. That's my game. That's where I focus.
Well, so far you've done pretty good. You got a 344 average. I know all these stats. Are you impressed?
Yes, I am, because I don't even
I'd be
know.
more impressed if you didn't have a cheat sheet right there.
That's right.
Looking-
I got a cheat sheet. She's got, I'll tell you what, 7 walks, 1 stolen base, 4 RBIs, 2 doubles, 11 hits,
and a
2
partridge
runs.
and a pear tree.
That's right. She's got everything.
Yeah.
And of course, Landry, you're the other senior here, and you guys are actually one of 5 seniors on the team. That's going to make a huge difference.
Yeah, a lot of seniors this year. I think this is the first year we've had this many seniors.
Yeah. That's a lot for us.
And so talk about how that could make a difference in leading the team this year.
We have a leader in each part and aspect of the game, so I think that helps a lot.
Well, Landry, I know MJ and I were talking about this. You're from Chandler, Arizona, but there's like a little recruiting thing going on between Chandler, or at least Arizona, and here we got
You're
a lot
like
of
the
players.
Arizona Colorado Springs connection, because all we hear about is this funneling of Arizona kids right here to Colorado Springs, and you're at the epicenter of all this, right?
I am. Actually, my dad coaches a club team in Phoenix, and me and Melissa DeWitt, she used to play, and Jess were all on his team, so we ended up coming here.
So were you guys like a powerhouse down there in Arizona? Did you win like every game?
Yeah,
Mercy ruled every time, run ruled every time.
we're pretty good.
Pretty good. I can see
Yeah.
that. So who else is on the team now through that funneling of Arizona kids?
Well, Jen Schellenberg is also from Arizona, and Aaron Milburn.
Like half the team.
Yeah, like
Like half the team. I know. I look at
Yep.
the roster, and half of them are from Arizona
Arizona.
somewhere.
lots of Arizona girls.
That's
Now you mentioned that your dad's a coach, so you're the daughter of a coach. You probably, I'm sure it seems like when you have, coaches and their sons or daughters, they kind of have that great understanding of the game. Would you say?
Is it like the son of a preacher man
Yeah.
kind of thing? Like you have this insight, and you're always under the microscope.
I know the game pretty well, I would say. My favorite part of the game, like Laura said, hers is hitting. Mine's base running, so I think that I do well with that just because I know the game pretty well, so I'm able to figure out where I can take an extra base here and there.
And you definitely got some jets. I see you out there running the bases. A lot of speed there. I've seen you bunt before, right to the pitcher, and she makes a great play, and you still get there before the ball. How's that possible? You like
I don't
defy
know.
physics.
She's very fast.
Just keep running.
Just keep running. Just keep going. Just always keep going. Well, that's great. Well, you have the conference opener this weekend against Fort Lewis. So a 4-game homestand starting on Saturday at high noon. That's going to be a shootout.
Yes, it
That's
will.
what I think. How do you feel about that game against Fort Lewis this weekend? Or all 4 of them?
We're feeling pretty good about it. We need to be extra prepared this week to start off strong.
And how do you do that? How do you get extra prepared?
Well, we just practice really hard this week and get mentally focused for it.
Do you not practice hard the other weeks?
No, we do, but
you
we
do?
need to do extra.
Oh, extra. Okay. Coach really puts you to work this week.
Yes.
Except for Don, because you skipped out on him today, right? So he's not putting you to work, at least not today.
Don probably will do more.
He'll be getting the field ready.
Yep.
And you do the field every time, too. I see you guys always out there cleaning up the field. You take a lot of pride in that softball field, don't you? Or is that just Coach Peterson making you get out there to do work just to make you work during what should be an intermission?
We love our
Yeah,
field.
we like to take care of it.
That's a nice field.
Yes.
And you've been here how many years, Landry?
This is my 4th year.
4th year. And you, Laura?
Yep, same.
So you've seen the improvements of the field as well, right? It wasn't this
Oh,
good.
yeah.
It wasn't always this good.
Nope.
No.
Our outfield used to barely have grass.
And
You
now
stop-
I'm an
Now
outfielder,
it's
so I
turf.
appreciate the turf so much.
Your ankles probably feel the not stepping in the potholes, right? Probably feels
Oh,
a
yeah.
little
Yeah.
safer out there. Yeah.
Especially my ankles.
Yeah. That's dangerous territory.
Well, you guys are, as MJ mentioned, about to play Fort Lewis. They're 2-3, but and I know it's still early in the season to tell how good of a team they are. That competition is. Although you've already played some people in your conference, but they come in with a pretty good offense. Their pitching isn't that great, so I'm sure you guys already know that.
So I said, Martin, it's going to be a shootout.
Yeah, they
the
come
OK
in.
Corral.
Well, they come in second in team average, second in extra base hits, and they're first in on base.
Yeah, but what about us? Where are we?
We're
Because
up
these
there.
girls are good.
No, they're at.
Let's
the
talk
top
about
of the
our
season.
girls, because our girls are good.
Well, what I'm saying is, are you guys? How are you guys?
What's the game plan?
Yeah, what is the game plan? Because I'll tell you what, they've actually had a pretty crazy as a team. They've walked their opponents 28 times to 11 strikeouts, so they have a control problem. In fact, their top pitcher, she's not very good. Or at least her stats say it. She's 18 walks to 4 Ks. Are you guys going to go up there and be patient at the plate? Or are you going to try and knock them around? Or what's your insight on that?
We definitely take those stats into consideration. So I think that we will be patient at first, but we need to out-hit them is basically what needs to happen.
Are you guys looking to kind of because you guys started out the first series of games? You guys were like the first game was 19 runs,
Right.
And you guys run ruled your opponent for the first 2 games, and then you went on that trip. You played a lot of tough teams on that road trip, and the offense kind of dipped a little bit. Are you guys looking to kind of get some home cooking and turn that around?
Yes, we are. That's our goal.
Home cooking? That's always my goal, too. Try to get some home cooking.
We have confidence in our pitchers. They'll keep us in the game. We just need to score the runs for them.
Well, that's right. Becca Smith and Jessica Belsterling. You have 2 of the top pitchers in the conference, so there's probably a lot of confidence. And then you have Corey Colpins, who, as a sophomore now, she learned a lot last year. So you have really 3 top quality pitchers. So I'm sure when you go up to bat, there's a lot of confidence.
Yeah, we're lucky to have them, so we just try to do the best for them that we can with our hitting.
So you mentioned the senior leadership on the team, 5 seniors, but also 5 freshmen. How's that incoming recruiting class? How do you feel about them girls? Remember, they're probably listening, so be nice.
We know Allie is.
Yeah, we know Allie's listening.
How is the freshman class looking? Because I watched you play in Las Vegas, and those freshmen seem like they're stepping right up into that spot.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. How do you feel as a whole with the seniors and the freshmen mixing? And how about those freshmen?
We're very confident with them coming in. We have a lot of support and a lot of people that are here to back us up and push us and help us out.
So overall, well-rounded team.
Yes.
Very young, but experienced.
Exactly.
Can hit good and pitch good.
Yes.
So how do you beat the Mountain Lions?
You don't.
You don't! Great answer. That's right. Fort Lewis is going to find that out
That's not
firsthand
the
this weekend. Absolutely. Well, ladies, we have a game for you. Martin has created a game, and we're going to see how this game goes. You're kind of the guinea pigs here on the Lions Den for this game. Yeah. Great, I know. So we'll see how it goes. So the way this is going to work is it's called Finish That Phrase. So we're going to start a phrase, and then you have to finish. Whoever answers correctly first will get a point. Whoever wins the most points will win a really fantastic UCCS radio t-shirt.
Ooh.
Yeah, we spare no expense.
It's free advertising.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
always
should start
win the
going to
shirt.
we should start
she
going
always
to
wins the shirt.
She always
Coach,
wins it?
Coach gives out shirts at practice for certain things.
I
Laura
have 5
has
of the
5.
same shirt.
I have
Oh.
3, so I'm right behind her.
I gotta start going to practice. I want a shirt. I want a shirt. Well, who knows who's gonna win it today? You might catch up to her today, Landry. You might have
Right.
luck. Yeah. So Martin,
Yes.
how about that game?
All right. So the way it's going to work is that we will say a phrase or an idiom or a catchphrase to you. We will say the first part of it, and you just finish it. Okay?
And if you don't know, you still gotta guess.
Yeah,
you gotta
you
say
have to
something.
guess at it.
That's right.
All right.
You gotta,
So-
gotta say something.
So, for instance, if I were to say this phrase, and I'll test it here on MJ, I would say, MJ, practice makes.
Perfect.
There you go. See how easy
Are
it
they
is?
gonna be
So
that
easy. That's right. It's gonna be that easy. I might say something like, the official source.
Of UCCS sports.
That's the Lions Den. That's us
See?
right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, so that could be another one. That's right. You like that one? I like that one too. All right, Martin, you
So-
ready?
Yes.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
So just blurt it out. If you know it, just answer.
Yes. All right.
We're ready.
All right. So, a bird in the hand.
That. A bird in the hand.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You have to guess.
Puppies?
Puppy.
All right. So Landry Davis said puppies. A bird in the hand, puppies. All right. And
I
Laura,
answered everything.
Laura,
Puppies.
what do you think?
Bird in the an egg in the nest.
And
That's close.
a
That's
bird in
close.
the hand, an egg in the
Can,
nest.
can we do partial points?
I'm gonna give some. I don't know. Yeah. Let's get partial points.
I would say a bird in the hand is worth a bottle of Purell somewhere,
Yeah.
but
No.
that's not the answer. Though.
it's the answer is worth 2 in a bush.
2 in a bush.
There you go.
Yeah, see,
All right.
you've heard that, right?
All right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
this will be
Our
this'll-
examples were a little easy.
Yes. Okay. So this will be a little bit easier. Okay. A picture is worth a
1,000 words.
Oh, I'm gonna say that's a tie.
yeah.
Jinx. No, we can't do that because then they
All
can't
right.
speak anymore. So
Yep.
well, I think that was a tie, though. That was good.
Okay. Here's another one. Actions speak louder.
Them words.
Okay. Both going.
How
with
are we
the
going to
words now.
declare a winner here? They're
know.
both really on top of their game.
You guys, somebody needs to. Okay. Yeah, let's see. All right. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Between a rock.
In a hard place.
Oh, they
What
differed.
did you say?
I said spot. She was
Hard
Place.
spot. I'm gonna have to give it to Laura. It's a hard place.
Oh, we got a point.
Are you keeping track of this, by the way?
Well, yeah, that was the first point awarded. So I think I got that in the old
Okay.
memory box.
Okay. All right.
Next one.
Curiosity killed.
Cat.
Oh, she was going to say the puppy, huh?
No.
Oh,
Landry loves puppies.
All right. Every cloud has.
a tornado. No, I don't think that's right.
I don't know that one.
You have to.
It's day.
Every cloud has its day. Okay.
So does every dog.
Yeah, a puppy.
Puppy. Every
And she's-
puppy has
Okay.
it.
Landry Davis is going back to the puppy answer. Okay. All right.
Martin, what's the answer?
Yeah. Let's see. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
All right. Here's a
Just
sport.
remember that when we get this blizzard tomorrow.
Yes. Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oops. Okay.
Oops.
Here's one sports one for you. It's a famous one. No pressure.
Uh-oh.
Floats like a butterfly.
Stings like a bee.
No, steals bases
actually-
like Ricky Henderson.
Yep. That's actually not the right answer. It's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. What's the next one, Martin?
All right. How about this one? We're going to try this one. The bigger they are,
The harder they fall.
No.
Unfortunately
the
not.
slower they steal bases.
yes. How do
Yeah,
you
the
not
slower
know
they
that
steal
one?
bases, yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure if I already said this. I'm not marking them off. Curiosity killed.
Like
Not the
We got
puppy. Yeah, we heard this one.
Oh, I did that one?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
You need some kind of system here.
Yes. All right. Blood is thicker than.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't.
Where are you getting these, Martin?
Yeah.
Martin. Yeah, Martin.
Idioms. They're idioms.
He just
online.
Googled it.
They're the web.
He
yeah.
just Googled. Actually,
You guys don't know this one?
probably
blood
binged
is
it.
thicker than.
Water?
Wow. Actually, It's Gatorade.
Yeah, blood is thicker
Blood
than
is thicker than
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
No, it's water.
And we just
What?
we've been kind of tricking you the last few.
Yeah. We've been giving you a hard time. Okay, how about this one?
Laura's just good at it. I told you.
How about this one?
Because she knows the shirt is up for
Yeah.
grabs. She
Landry,
likes those
you've
shirts.
got some serious ground to make up here. So, you know what? We're going bonus round.
double points.
Yeah, double points.
Double
so you
points.
Could, you could actually come
Catch
back
up
and
quick.
win this time.
That's right. You
All
can
right.
do this.
Ready? Rome was not built.
I thought Rome was built.
Yeah.
Though. It was built.
In one day.
Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah,
All right. So
but it was built
Yeah.
because it still exists.
I mean, they were curious. They're like, Rome wasn't built.
Wait a minute, I've heard
What
about.
happened here?
Wait.
Yeah,
right.
I've learned in history about this Rome place.
Okay, here's something.
Pretty sure it was built.
I think they're saved by.
The bell.
Ah, and an extra bonus point if you can tell me who's the star of that show.
Well, I like Screech. So.
Ah, Screech.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, that's
Okay.
one of my favorite shows of all time. Saved by the Bell. Always wanted to
Good
be
one.
like Zach. Yeah.
Zach. Yeah, he was nice.
He was. Yeah.
All right, here you go. One more.
Laura's killing me.
One more. It can't be one more because Landry still needs a chance to catch up.
No, there's no way.
There's a way.
All right. here-
Where there's
here
a
you go.
will.
There's a way.
Ah, see, she got one.
Wow.
Boom, 2 points.
Yes. 2
See?
points.
Just like that. Back in the game.
Goal.
Back in the game. You're only down by 4. That's only 2 questions.
All right.
All right,
can
here
do
you go.
this.
Here you go. This is another sports one.
Okay.
The ball is in.
The court.
What do you got, Landry?
A glove? I don't know.
When you're an outfielder, absolutely,
glove,
it's in the
yeah.
glove. That's an
Ball's
out.
in the glove?
That's an
Okay.
out.
Time.
The ball is in. The ball is in your court. There you go.
I think
I'm gonna
Laura
have to
got
give
that
you
one. Although, if you're Fort Lewis, then you're gonna be upset when you see the ball in Landry's glove because she's gonna be making
Exactly.
outs all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Martin, any more?
All right, I'm getting to the end of the list, so it's a
End
it's
of the list,
yeah, it's
okay.
getting a little thin here.
You're getting a little thin.
All right, it's water under.
The
The
bridge.
bridge.
Oh,
You know, I'm just gonna give it to.
I think she had. I think she legitimately. I don't think you have to give her anything. I think she legitimately won that
Okay.
by an eighth of a second.
All right. Are you ready
I'm
for
clocking your
Are you ready
answers.
for another one?
Yes.
Okay, this has got to be the last one,
This is
right?
the last one.
Okay, unless you get it right, then
Yeah.
we'll have a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Okay. Where your heart.
Lies.
What? What was that?
Lies.
Where your heart lies?
Yeah.
Okay. Landry?
I
Just
have
gonna-
no idea.
Oh. On your sleeve.
Ah, Laura got the hint.
All
I
right.
didn't get the hint.
We
Give
tried.
you the hint.
Yeah.
Martin really did try.
Wear
I
your
saw
heart
him.
on your sleeve.
Yeah, you tried.
Yes,
You
I tried. I tried to help out.
Where? I thought he was like a question,
Yeah,
like where
me
your
too.
heart is.
Yeah, maybe I
Question
should
mark.
say it differently because I'm. I mean, it's hard to break these up, you know. But
It's harder to answer them the way you broke them up.
Yeah.